On the line with me, Mary Warszynski. She is a manager of Employment Plus here in Wilmer. And Mary, I understand that yourself and some of the other folks at the office kind of got together, put your brains together, and came up with a book about job hunting and filling different job spots and things like that called HR Matters. Is that correct?
That is correct. And it incorporates into it why putting people first before profits will lead to bigger profits.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about the book, Mary. When did you guys start on it, and how did you kind of do the process of getting all your ideas together?
Well, we had Tim Shermack in here, and he was observing our business and going to help us with some marketing tips. And one of the things out of the clear blue sky he came up with is you guys should write a book, because there is nobody probably in our area that knows as much about HR as you have here. Now, I've been in Employment Plus 21 years, and most of my staff have been here 8 years or more. So we have a very low turnover. And it kind of talks about that and what we know about other companies and what has been successful for them so that they have a low turnover rate.
Okay, so how long did it take to put the ideas together and actually get the book published?
Well, we kind of started with an outline, and we started probably the first of the year. And we thought we could have it done within a month, but we were wrong. The whole process takes a lot of time, a lot of thought, and really a lot of focus. And so it took longer than we thought, and we actually got it from the printers probably 2 weeks ago. So it took about 4 months.
So who is this book for?
This book is for anybody at any business, any owner, any manager that knows how much their people matter to the core of their business, and that if they invest in their employees and continually tweak their process, make sure that the owner or the general manager is giving them what they need to do their job, that you will have people that stay with you for a long time and will weather the bad times as well as rejoice in the good times.
Yeah, here on Lakeland Broadcasting, we're a good illustration of that. I mean, we've got people that have been here, in some cases, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here for 23 years, and, the list goes on. And it's an illustration of if you treat your employees right, they'll treat you right, and it'll be good for the employees and good for the business, right?
And that's exactly correct. It really is what we were taught as children, the golden rule. And every time you kind of forget it, something comes up and reminds you of it, that an employee has a need, and it's really not written in the book that you're supposed to allow that. And if you can create something that works for them and works for you, they're going to be better employees. They're going to be happier. And like I said, they're going to weather the bad times with you.
Of course, some places, will try to get by on the cheap, just hiring anyone, maybe assuming you can train them, and it doesn't always work out, and that revolving door really can hurt your business when you have customers that are maybe expecting the same faces, and they might not like seeing different people every time they come in your door to do business, right?
Exactly. And most businesses rely on the public in some way, shape, or form. They either are providing a service, they're retail, they're a company, maybe they're making something. Like us, we're a business service, so we need people who are knowledgeable, that can answer questions, because that's what our customers expect from us. They expect a certain level of knowledge and experience. And like you just said with Lakeland Broadcasting, that's very unusual for a company to have people for that longevity. I think going forward, as we're bringing in new generations, I think that's going to change, because I think the average time at a job before a change in the U.S. is like 3 years. So when they have somebody like you at work, nobody has to train you on anything new. You keep yourself abreast of what's going on. I'm sure they send you to training and give you all the tools that you need to sell what you're selling.
Sure. That's Mary Warszynski of Employment Plus, one of the co-authors of HR Matters. And that's Business News on News Talk 1340 KWLM. I'm J.P. Cola.